Hi, Sandy. I don't know what is going on with my live here. Hold on a sec. I don't know what is going on. Something stupid just went on, and now I can't get it to show anything. It won't show the picture now. This is crazy. It's not the internet. It's my stupid thing here. What is going on with this? Oh my goodness. Hold on. No, I don't want to stop streaming. I want to get my camera on. Hold on. Okay, let's see over here. I've never even seen these controls over here. I'm working from my phone. It is so much harder working once you go live with computers and everything to try to do this. It's not usually hard to do it with the phone, but I don't know what the heck it's doing right now. Okay. I do not want to start another one. Absolutely not. All I want to do is horizontally stream. I know that's all you do is your phone. I don't know how you've managed that. Okay. Okay, now let me see. There we go. I fixed it. It should have a picture now. It does. Okay, so can you hear me? You obviously can hear me, right? Oh, Sandy's telling me to turn the phone. Okay, I got it. Yes, okay, so I'm going to show you what I've been doing. We do have an auction plan for tonight. I feel much better, and it was like 50 degrees, and there was a little sun. The sun is gone now. I was going to brave it and go for a walk, but my driveway is like 1,000 feet long, and I'm not exaggerating when I say it's 1,000 feet long. It is, and it's very steep, and there's still a lot of ice and snow on it, and I'm the only one here. And I'm probably, I don't want to take a risk that something happens and then like I break my leg or something, which I don't want to break my leg. So, and because I'm weak still, I was sick, so I don't want to go push it because I'm always pushing myself and then I'm feeling bad. Like, Carolyn, it's the first day, you could have gone for a walk, you should have done it, and you didn't do it, but I'm giving myself the grace. I'm thinking maybe I'll do some spin biking if I feel better, but I don't know with my lungs, I don't want to push myself too hard, but then I feel guilty that I'm not working enough. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. So yeah, so I did this, I finished this. Is going to be one of those riser trays, and I like it because they put the really high gloss from this stuff, this triple thick, which makes it look like a lacquer almost. And then I put this on the inside, this trim here. And then I'm going to put the little feet. And this can be like on a vanity or something. You can wipe this because of the surface that has that coating. I wouldn't want to submerge it into water, but yeah, you can wipe that. And then I'm working on this box. I did the top, but hi, Captain Lee. And I've started putting the gloss on here. I have to figure out what I want to do with the rest of this. This one I did, and I just added the trim to the bottom of that, and I'm going to put a ribbon hanger on that. So, hi, Bucky Ann. These are Linda's gold stars. Linda told me she had to have gold stars because she's done things like bring in members. So these are her 2 gold stars. She's telling me she gets 3, but she doesn't remember the 3rd thing that she did. So you can get a gold star too. So I was going to do something with my Cricut and make a board and have little stars because people are very competitive around here and they want stars. This is another box I have to figure out. I have the stuff on there. These are a couple of things. This is a wood round I'm working on. I'm trying to get something on that. I have this little thing that I decoupled on this little canvas. I don't know, maybe I'm going to paint the easel or not. I'm not sure yet. I have this Italian soda bottle that I have painted. It's a very unique shape, and I want to decoupage something on that. And it also has this window. Now I realize this window would be really great not to put any paint there and leave it see-through, then come around with the pearls and stuff and let you see through that. But I have several of these bottles, so I'm going to do them in all different ways. I have several of them. They're Italian soda bottles. They are actually from Wegmans, and they are the Wegmans brand. And you can get them, let me see if I have one here that I didn't take the label off of yet. You can get them and do this. Now everybody will be, now all the Wegmans Italian soda will be gone the next time that I go. They'll be like, what happened to the run on the Wegmans Italian soda? It's gone, because Carolyn mentioned it. Where did I put you, Mr. Italian soda? I literally, oh, here we go. Just had one here, okay. It looks like this, okay? So when you have this one I'm gonna leave clear and go around there with something, right? But it's a very unique shape. So, yeah. You go back over there. So I'm working on that. What else am I working on? Putting my watch on would be good. Okay. Oh yeah. Got another riser here. This one that I just painted. I've got to do something with that. I want to make some shell flowers. Do you know what I mean by shell flowers? I'll show you. And do you remember the rose shell flowers I showed you that one time? They're up in my bathroom now, so I can't show them to you now, but I'm going to show you something else. You know I've made the magnolias. Now these are not my shell flowers, but I found them in a store. And you see these flowers? These are all made with shells. I'm going to revamp this. I want to put some different leaves in here, but these are all made with shells. Here she put a little bit of pearls, but they're all, come over here. She put them in a little teapot. This is a little white teapot. I have these little white teacups that I got at a thrift store, but look, here's the flower. You see the flower? Let me see, is that going to focus? It's not focusing for some reason. There it is. You can do that, and this is just on a little wire stem. So I'm going to make some of these, but this lady here just put them in a little teapot with some Spanish moss, which you can get the Spanish moss. I have tons of it from Edisto. But there's all kinds. So there's this one. She put two little pearls in that one. There's these, which are very kind of rudimentary, right? Like that. Like I said, this one with the back sides to it, and these, and then this one here, this one here. And then just in case you've forgotten, maybe you're new to the channel. I don't know. Maybe you're brand new to the channel. Who knows? Let me show you something. My oldest brother was so impressed with these, because his wife is really crafty. If she was back in the day, oh my gosh, if they had all this stuff, she would probably have like the biggest craft channel and stuff on YouTube. Anyway, so he said, oh, I got to send her a picture of those. So these are my magnolias, actually, and I kid you not, if everybody is here, they wanted me to put them in an art gallery down in Edisto. because these are sold in these art gallery type gift shops. And these go for big, big, big bucks, like $100 and up. For something like this would be $100. This might be $120. So they asked for that. I saw something, I belong to a group, and they were making Edisto wind chimes. And that lady was selling them like this. She literally, I'm going to send it to Evie, because somebody said over here, they said, Carolyn, a great fundraiser for your trip could be to pre-order wind chime kits from Edisto. So like you would say, okay, you're going to get enough shells for 5 strings. And depending on if it's a piece of driftwood or something that they're going to attach to, and then you're going to get that, and it'll be mailed to you from Edisto, and that will be a great fundraising option. Well, this lady was selling out of them in minutes, and they weren't like cheap. So yeah, I had to show that. And I want to show you one other thing. Hold on, I'm going to want to put my magnolias off to the side, because I want to show you something else that I've done with the shells, and I'm going to do some more of was my, oh my gosh, my mushroom coffee is here. I didn't even drink it yet. Now I'm probably going to get crazy, but what are you going to do? Hold on, I'm getting you something. Hold on. Hold on, I'm coming back. Okay. This was my first tree. It has, let me go up a little bit. It has a starfish on the top. It has a starfish on the top. What you can do, this was all done with broken shells. The reason I wanted to do it with broken shells is I wanted to show things that are broken can still be beautiful. And if you look here, you see the twirly kind of shells right there? And the twirly here, twirly here, twirly. Okay, in that gift shop that's artist, don't confuse it with the art gallery. They're two different things. The art gallery is something different, and then there is the gift shop that has artist work in it. Well, the one that has the artist work in it, they have shell trees, and then they have some that are entirely the squirrely shells. So this I made after my first trip. Since then, I have made it a point to collect all kinds of curly Q shells like this. Now, I have bags and bags and buckets of them to make trees entirely with just these type, and I have to get on that. The other thing I want to do are these shell people sculpture things. And the other thing is, and I wish I had, see, I put a lot of my shells downstairs in the big corner of the basement on these shelves, because I want to try to get a table down there and try to do shelf projects down there. But there are these, I think I've shown them to you. You know when you find a shell and it's kind of broken and it looks like a mouth and it looks like a dinosaur mouth? Well, it looks like a dinosaur head. Some of them actually look like triceratops. If you take those and glue those to a canvas, and then you either paint this rudimentary, like a stick figure kind of dinosaur, or, you know, they're really neat looking. They go for big money on places like Etsy, I'm telling you. Or you make people out of these broken shell pieces, or even sea glass and rocks. So I'm just telling you this, okay? All right, let me move this tree out of the way because, oh, the other thing I wanted to show you, I have these tiny little, let me see if I have them. Jasper, what are you doing, Bubby? Don't be bad. Okay, let me see, I have these tiny little lights. And every day I see them, right? And every day I'm having fun with them. And now that I want to show you them, of course. Well, they're tiny. Believe it, they're like so tiny. It literally looks like a tiny little white box that's this big, has like one of those like hearing aid size batteries in it. And then the wire is so thin, but you can put that and so light that up. I know I'll find it like St. Anthony. Where is it? Right after I'm done. Another little shell project I'm going to do some more of are these little shell people. I think these little shell people are adorable. And I make the air dry clay boots. They're shells in shoes. So I do those. But this is my first tree. This is a very special tree. But let me move my tree. Okay, let's see. All right, next, pine cones. Oh my gosh, pine cones. I've got to get there. I have this big pine cone wreath, and I'm making the flowers now. So I've got to cut the pine cones and then paint them as flowers, and I'm going to do that whole wreath. That's another project I'm working on. I have the whole pine cone wreath done, but I just have to get the flowers now. Let me see what you guys are saying, because I'm being really rude and not checking the chat. Hold on. Let me see. See, I have to be careful with my congestion, you know, like not to do too much. Not to go on my bike today, not to go for this big giant walk, especially if I get like lightheaded or something. Let's see. You would like to use as a picture. Okay, you would use as a picture frame. That is beautiful. A picture frame. What would you use as a picture frame? I'm not sure. Okay. I wonder what she would use as a picture frame. Thank you, Carolyn, for my stars. You're welcome, Linda. You were very productive for being sick. When I'm sick, I just want to lay around. Tons of moss. Yes, we've got bags of moss. Spanish moss. Beautiful. We're going to be getting some more. You're going through a little depression. I'm sorry to hear that, Captain Lee fan. Yeah, but with that comes separation from your dog. Yeah, it's always a little bit, as much as you look forward to going away, it's like sometimes you feel, you know how I've been. You've seen me going to Edisto. Remember the first time I was going to Edisto, I literally got on live and said, I can't do it. I can't go. But then I was so happy when you went. It's like, yeah, I think it just happens, Captain Lee. We get like, and then, you know, it's like so scary. I don't know, like who's going to take care of the plants? Who's going to do that? Like we get all this anxiety. You just have to work through it and just say, oh, that's my stupid anxiety. I really want to go. That's just my stupid anxiety. Yeah, you just got to do it. Let's see. Your mom's health aide is going to take him. So, okay. Yeah, well, and you can see him on videos and stuff. I know. You know, he'll be have fun too. Yes, it makes total sense, Captain Lee. Total sense. Hi, Denise Sanchez. How are you? So fun to watch. Hi. Oh, hi. You're probably going to cry a lot on the road trip. Don't try to set yourself up for that. You know, don't try to set yourself up for that. Say you're going to have a good time on the road trip. You're going to have a fun time. Think about places you might want to stop, somewhere you might want to see. Don't think of the negative. Put the positive. You know what I mean? Too many times we set ourselves up that, oh, I'm supposed to be sad. I'm leaving my dog. I should be sad. And it's like, no, you can go away. It's okay. Your dog knows you're going to come back. And it's okay. You know, just say, I'll keep in touch with my dog on FaceTime or whatever. Oh, and I'm excited to see what's going on. We got to make it a little more, you know, fun. Fun. Hello to Scooter. How are you? Hi, Rosalita. Thank you for becoming a detective rambler. I appreciate that. So, yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to come on the panel, let me know and I'll send you a number. Oh, no. Hold on a minute. I'm not on a panel. I'm on my phone. I'm on my stupid phone. I'm on my phone. You know what? And you know what's really driving me nuts? Jimmy said, because he had this same thing, and he said, it is like, and I didn't have head congestion, okay? I had a tiny little thing in my chest. I didn't even feel sick with this. Today, I can't stop freaking sneezing, and the one side of my head won't stop draining. It's driving me out of my mind. Like, that's another thing. I was thinking, how am I going to take a walk every time I breathe in? You know how you get that, like, it's like itchy and then you feel like you're going to sneeze again? Oh my goodness. Yeah, exactly what's going on there. It's crazy. Okay, and so I was going to do a Cricut project. And I was like, well, what Cricut project am I going to do? I mean, I have to do, if I'm going to do a favor for the celebration, you know, like I did last year, but then they already got those favors already. I have to do something with the gold stars. I wanted to do some funny sayings on things. I was trying to see like what kind of things I wanted to do it on. But I have to put legs on this, and then I have to figure out what I want to do on this one. I am going to do another riser. This one, believe it or not, you might think it just looks like raw wood. No, this was darker, and I just painted all this, and that's like a beige, and it actually looks like raw wood, right? Yeah, absolutely. This is, oh, there's something else. I know what I want to do. I'll show you what I want to do. I want to redo this trinket box. It's ceramic. I want to decoupage it because, hold on a moment. What is this? Pineapple. I've got to put my stuff back, otherwise everything is going to be crazy. All right. I'm going to put my tree back in the other room too, but I'll do that after. Got my little bunny. Nobody likes my little bunny. Put my shell over here. So this is a little decoupage. These are nice when you can pick up something like this. It's just white ceramic. You can just decoupage on it. You don't have to paint it or anything. And I put a little iridescent on that, a little bird. Just a little bird. Okay. So what do I want to do? I was just showing you some of the stuff that I'm doing. Linda's stars. What happened to the, oh, yeah, this box. Got to figure out what I'm doing because, see, it doesn't have a lot of area here to do a lot of big things. So there is this napkin I have, and it has these little leaves that go for the sunflowers. So I was thinking of doing that around the edge and then either putting some kind of saying like on the other sides of that, or, you know, doing something, and then I've got to figure out which one I want to do on this one. So, but I did those right now. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hold on. Buffy, yes, I saw Buffy. Yes, I saw someone from there passed away at 39. Sad, yeah. Hey, Debbie Two Scooter, we're going to a candy factory the weekend after next. The guy wants gummy bears. Oh, okay. That sounds like fun. Get some gummy bears, yeah. Get some gummy bears. All right, and then let me see what else I'm going to work on. See, I've got a lot of projects here. I still have all these balls, which I was thinking I have a wreath form, and I was thinking of gluing them all to a wreath form. Then what? Then something, you know, I don't know. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with these. I have to figure that out. And then this big birdhouse, this is a big birdhouse. You see what happened was, here's where I got stuck, right? I have this big, huge birdhouse. I have the little stick somewhere, I put it away. And I had done one side of it a long time ago to show you iron on decoupage, how to do it with the napkin. Guess what? Then I said, oh, let me finish it. Well, look what happened. So I finished it, but just from the normal sunlight, this is a little bit lighter. You see that? So now that bothers me. Now I feel like I have to paint that white, put the Mod Podge, and go over it again. That's what I feel like I have to do. And then I have to just finish here on the bottom. But I feel like I can't move forward now because of that. So again, I've got to hold up on that. So that's another project. Here's another canvas. Here's a heart. Oh, I'll show you another project that I haven't. Maybe you have an idea on this one. So I have these. I've been going through my craft room. I have a lot of stock in my craft room. So I'm trying to use things I have from my craft room to make things to sell and stuff. Anyway, I had a lot of these. They're like these little signs, right? But if you decoupage on here, okay, let's say you put a floral back there, then I'm thinking maybe you could put a heart. This one has decoupage, but maybe you put a heart with something from the cricket, like a saying, right? What do you think of that? Or I said, you know, maybe you could even put a shell there, but no, I think like a flat heart, obviously not, okay, you'd have one that doesn't have the decoupage on it, but you could decoupage this in a pattern or a floral or something, right? And then put this here. What do you think of that? With a saying from the cricket, like, give it to God and go to sleep. Or you could do a funny saying, or you could say happy something or other, or you could say spring, you know, whatever. What do you think of that? Let me know in the chat what you think of that, if you think that's good. Okay, that birdhouse looks beautiful the way it is. Yeah, but Rosalita, it's a little bit lighter on the one side of the roof, and I'm a crazy, crazy perfectionist person. All right, let's see here. I think that's a good idea there. Oh, and then I have the wine boxes that I'm working on. So I'm doing the wine boxes. I'm doing this big giant one for me. And here's the door of my, well, it's like a sliding door of my wine box. So I have to figure out what I want on this. This is to the other wine box, the one that is long and narrow. The one that had that Shirley stuff wood burned in it, and I painted it. So there you go, guillotine. Okay. This one right here that I got at a store, and it had this, it was nice, but it was for someone named Shirley, and it was wood burned about wine. So that is one side. Here's the thing. Now I've got to, unbelievable, find my napkins in the napkin room to get more. Okay, am I back? Am I back now? So I have to figure out, I have to go get the napkin so I can finish this one, right? But that's what I'm gonna do. And I don't know, I thought maybe I would do it in Paris, but it just doesn't work out. If I don't have the vision and see it looking good, I just can't do it. So yeah, but that's that. All projects that I'm working on. So that's the wine box. This is the door that goes with, the thing that goes with that wine box. Okay. Hang on a minute. Hang on 1 second. I have to, hold on 1 minute. I'm sorry. Hi. Okay. So, there we go. Let me move this. So, what else am I doing? I don't know what else I'm doing. I'm gonna do that. So I've got a bunch of projects to do. I want to do some of the mason jars. I've got to find, I have those in there. I want to do some of those because I have good napkins that will look really nice on those. And I want to do the angels for my family with the and the brides and grooms with the oyster shells that I got in Edisto. And I'm gearing up for this year's Edisto trip. And I'm gearing up, I'm trying to become more selective with the projects I want to make and the shells I need, plus to do like those wind chime kits to sell ahead of time, or to be making wind chimes from the moment we get there and sell them to fund our trip. Okay? Because if we can find a good way to fund our trips down there, and there are a lot of ways to earn money down there. So doing what we like to do. So anyway, that's some of the stuff that I have there. But yeah. So what do you think? This will be okay, an okay thing to do. Then put that there, have this decoupage with something like a background nice, and then put a little saying there. Right? Be careful, Bucky. And why are you being careful? Where are you going? Where's she going? You got to be there at 5:30. Where's she going? Hold on a minute. I'm so tired. Oh, you've got to take, okay, hit your son to dance. I didn't know where you were going. Are you selling tonight, Bucky Ann? We are having an auction tonight. Sandy, are you selling tonight? Who's selling tonight? Linda, Tina? Who's selling tonight? Evelyn? Evelyn is like, Scooter, do you know Evelyn? You remember our friend Evelyn? She's so hard to reach, isn't she? It's crazy how hard it is to reach Evelyn. She always goes like this, hi, I'll be right back. And she never is. She never is right back. So you can just forget that one. Don't even think about it because it's not going to happen. She's not going to be right back. I'm going to put everybody on my Life 360. Okay? That way I'll know where everyone is. Okay. So I've got to get this. And this has to go in the craft room. This has to go in the craft room. All right, what else do I have? Let's see. Let me see. So Bucky Ann, did she answer me? You're not selling, Sandy. You don't have anything to sell? I find that hard to believe. You still have coaster sets. You still have coaster sets. You still have things. I know you do. No, Rosalita. Oh, hi, Rosalita. Rosalita, did you see that Sandy was selling some stuff in the auction? Tell her she should come tonight and sell some more stuff. Tell her. She'll listen to you, maybe. She had towels that you hook on your cabinets, and she had coasters, and she had resin stuff, and she had a crocheted purse. But she goes like this, nope. She's very obstinate. Nope. But she won't take no for an answer. Explain, make that make sense. You're not going to. Okay. It's my felting stuff. What's I doing there? Look at this. See, here's another project of mine, right? What is this? Oh, this is here's something I was felting. Look at this. Got lots of 2 legs. What was I making? I don't even remember what I was making. Was it an elf? Was it a fairy? What was I making? All I can tell you is it has 2 legs and some looks like elf shoes. I don't know what I was making. Does anybody else remember? Here's my eyes. I don't know. Beats me. You're thinking of making that teacup. Oh, you're making the teacup I showed you. Oh, I found something else that's really cute. Oh, remember the thing I told you that cuts the sticks? I have it. I was going to show it to you, the tool. Okay, let's see. So this has to go away in my craft room. This is Valentine's Day. And we're into Easter. Be safe, Captain Lee. Where's Captain Lee going? Why does everybody have to be safe? What are they doing? You will be listening. I've got to run to Walmart for frozen pizza because I forgot to take my meat out of the freezer. All right, have a good time. Be careful. Okay, now. All right, so I guess that's, what else? Oh yeah, I know what I'm working on. I'm doing these too. I'm going to do some, these always, people like these. I've got to put my Mod Podge on that and let it dry. So I can do that while I'm talking to you, and then I'm going to iron on whatever I'm putting on there. Let me get my Mod Podge. Where is it? Oh, brother. Where are you? Here's my weights. Oh, here's my Mod Podge. Right by my weights. Okay. I will do my weights today, then I'll feel better if I do my weights. Got to get my arms ready for shelling. All right. I can't stand this. I've got to... They had really good deals on the Mod Podge. These like huge things, right, on Amazon. But then now I've got to get like... Okay. Get a little hard to open. All right, so watch this. We're just going to put our stuff on here, right? All you do is just put it on and you let it dry. That's all. Couldn't be easier. And it dries super duper fast. Okay, so that's done. Right over there. All right, was there anything else I had a Mod Podge while I was here? Let's see. Oh yes, I have to do these because I gave them another coat of paint. It doesn't matter because Mod Podge dries clear. You don't have to worry if you get it in the jute. You don't even have to worry if you get something that sticks like that. You just peel it right off. It's fine. Don't let yourself get too crazy. Oh, I was watching the trials today. I was watching Monica Simontelli. They were talking all about the Ford dealership. Oh, they were talking about how she was like making like a crazy woman. I'm embarrassed she's Italian. I really am embarrassed she's Italian because she was acting like a W-H-O-R-E. She really was. Sorry, she was. She was like, come on, she's old enough to know better. They said she was acting like she was 22 years old. Well, sorry, I didn't act like that when I was 22 years old. That's just like really, ugh. They were going to a strip bar. She had this celebrity hairdresser husband that, I don't know what is wrong with the woman. I mean, she really does need a mental health evaluation. But anyway, she was like humping the guy on there and grabbing him and making all the, she was like let's say her behavior was so shocking, she was shocking this guy who's an ex-porn star, and his friends were being shocked by her, okay? Yeah, she's really embarrassing. And you know what? They didn't even recognize her when when they were coming into the courtroom, the Ford dealership guy, they go, "Do you see Monica here?" Now I'm thinking like, okay, are you trying to really stick it to her that she doesn't look anything like she did? Because come on, you know where the defendant's table is. You know where she's supposed to be. Come on. Well, the both of them from the Ford dealership said they didn't know where she was. Can you even believe it? They said you didn't know where she was. We have to do a candle making video. Yeah, we did make candles once. We have to do it. But I was watching that, and then I've been watching the Todd Mullis. And boy, the stands in there for him that they make, like, that's why I don't chat. I try not to chat in this because there's so many stands in there. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we can do candles. Maybe Friday night craft night. Maybe a Friday night craft night, Sandy. Friday night craft night or something, you know, because I'm going to do a craft night Friday night, Friday night. We used to do them every Friday night. All right, anyway. So that's why I just came on to talk to you guys. That's all. My kids are at basketball, and my husband is on his way home. He had to go way out today for something, and it'll probably be 2.5 hours before he gets home. But okay, there we go. And now I'm gonna have to put back my tree and my magnolias and all of that good stuff. But thank you for becoming a member, Rosalita. I appreciate that. We're going to be live with an auction later. I don't know if Bucky Ann answered me if she's selling. I'm going to try to get some stuff together to sell because I'm trying to work on some things, but I do have some things that I made. This will be up for sale tonight. I'm going to put some feet on it, but this will be up for sale tonight. This will, of course, this has been this little wood bunny sign. I have that little bumblebee. This guy, which is so cute. This little bumblebee garden bell. And I have things like, of course, the earrings, stuff like that. So we'll be having, I have this beautiful lead crystal Princess House basket with the etched flower. I have the original box to it as well. Easter's coming up, guys. So I have stuff like that coming up. Hi, Denise. Love the blue on it. Reminds me of porcelain style. The blue on what? Oh, I think you're looking at the birdhouse. Come to our auction tonight, Denise. It'll be about 10 Eastern Standard Time. Come to the auction tonight. Yeah, come on to the auction tonight. Anyway, so those are some things. I'm going to go and finish my crafts. But what else do I have to do? Yeah. So we'll see you then. I just wanted to come on and say hi, show you some stuff I'm working on, trying to finish some stuff. Whatever, right? Whatever I can get to. All right, I've got to go call my husband, and he needs to pick up a couple of things from the store that we desperately need. And okay, I will see you later. God bless. Prayers. 10 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to put the thumbnail up for the auction. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Goodbye.